What if I told you that USD CAD is about to collapse 1,000 pips? Yes, you heard me right. 1,000 pips. And most traders are not even talking about it. So I've been watching this market play out for the past couple of weeks now. And enough talk. Let me just show you why USD CAD is about to collapse 1,000 pips and why this could be the most profitable trade of the whole of June. Hi guys, hello everyone. Welcome to my screen. So I'm trying to make this video as quick as possible. This is USD CAD. We have USD CAD currently on the screen. And if you've watched my previous video, you can go back to my YouTube and check my previous video on USD CAD. We caught USD CAD buys from somewhere around here and rode the wave all the way to somewhere here. Now, the same theory I used to explain at the time, the same theory I'm going to use to explain right now. Same thing, right? USD CAD has been moving from this zone all the way to this zone. Market pulls back into this zone, it touches all the way back into this zone. Every time we come back to this zone, what do? We go back all the way to this zone. Easy peasy, right? That's what the market has been doing for the past couple of years. It's been doing that since 2015, right? And now, so the past 10 years, 2015, 2025, the market has been moving from this level to this level, back to this level, back to this level. Yes, that's pretty simple. We can all see that. So how do we capitalize on this? Now, since we know that every time the market comes into this region, the market always pulls back into this region, what do we do now? The market has come here, is rejected, it is pulling back all the way to the downside. Now, before we even moved to this blue region, this price of 1.4 to 1.5, 1.4 to 1.45 to 1.47 price, we were stuck in another minor zone, right? So we were in this place and we're doing the same thing, right? Since 2022, the market was going up and down and up and down, and the market broke above it and then went to touch it. So right now we are looking to sell the market all the way down here. Ideally, based off of our previous theory, we're looking to sell the market all the way down to this point. Now, we don't even need to catch this whole move all the way to this point, because we can see that it takes a long time for the market to actually do all of these things. The market from here, it moved since 2021 and it got to this zone in 2025. So it took it about roughly 4 to 5 years for this whole move to happen. So that's a very long time. That's a very long swing. There are so many things that could happen fundamentally, economically, that you may not be able to predict, or we may not even be able to hold our trades that long, right? But it's very clear, we can see it in the charts, that this is how price has been moving over the past 10 years. So what do we do now? We want to capitalize on the most immediate opportunity, right? So this is what we see on a weekly time frame. The weekly time frame has guided us and told us that the market is bearish right now. The market is going to keep selling, right? So with that in mind, we go down to lower time frames, right? We go to the daily time frame. We want to see what's happening on the daily time frame. So daily time frame has clearly showed us another thing, right? The market came and broke into this region as well. That was a range from 2022 all the way to 2024. It took 2 years for this market, a year plus, for this market to break out of this range, and now we're back into this range. So now we clearly know that we're bearish. From the weekly time frame, we know we're bearish. The daily time frame is clearly indicating that we're still bearish. Now let's go down to a 4-hour time frame and a 1-hour time frame to find our entries and confirmations, right? So I drew a trend line. From the start of this move in 2023 all the way, the 2 touches of the trend line from here, second touch, and this is likely a third touch of the trend line. So ideally, what we should be waiting for, if we're to swing this trade and catch this move from here, we should be waiting for the market to break below this trend line, right? Break it, sort of give us a pullback, a retest of this region, and then collapse all the way. Guaranteed, we're going to come back into this minor zone, right? How long this is going to take, I don't know, but this is a guaranteed move. The market breaks below this trend line, retest here, and starts showing us signs that it's going to continue. we're going to guaranteed move here. Why? Because of previous price action. We can clearly see that. Okay, so because we are trying to be early on this move, we're trying to catch this move early on, we are going to come back now into the 4-hour and the 1-hour time frame so we can find our entries. As we can see, right, the market has shown us, this is very clear. We know we're bearish. We know we are bearish. We want to catch the move earlier, right? We draw our Fibonacci from here, from this high to this low, and we can see that the market has already pulled back into the Fibonacci for us, right? The market has pulled back into the Fibonacci and it has rejected it. How did he reject it? He rejected it with multiple engulfing bearish 1-hour candles. These are 1-hour candles. So each candle represents 60 minutes. The market has been showing us that is trending to the downside. Each candle, one bearish, 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 heavy bearish candle, bullish candle, heavy bearish candle. So it's a no-brainer, guys. We can execute this trade right now. I already have a trade position open that I caught from somewhere here, but let's just execute this trade. We can execute a sell position right now somewhere here. Our stops are going to be above these previous highs, and then our first level take profit is going to be all the way to this point. So this is from here, this is a solid 1.7 risk to reward. But if we're going to swing this trade as far as we know the market is going to go, right, where we don't even need to hold it all the way to the blue zone, we can swing it all the way down to this yellow bar, and this is a solid 8 RR. And you know, we've done this before in the past. You guys clearly know my strategy. If you don't understand, if you have doubts or anything, you can go back and check my video on USDCAD where I predicted the market going all the way to that region in the first place, from here all the way to that point. So right now, this is a very solid trade. USDCAD for swings, we can catch all of this. And in the meantime, this is a guaranteed one. The market is definitely going to come back to 100% retracement. This is a solid 1.7 risk to reward. I am very, very sure about this trade. I already have a position I opened somewhere around here. So, yeah, peace and love, guys.